So today we're going to go through the box truck and why we decided to use box trucks over flatbeds or trailers or anything like that. For a while we ran trailers and flatbeds, but through time we realized box trucks were better. And this equipment, you know, both this 8 here, 8 Honda GX690 and this Hotzi 1265 SSD. These units were on flatbeds, so they look a little, you know, worn out. Not worn out, but you know they were open to the elements. That's why we switched to box trucks, because it keeps the sun off of them, it keeps the rain off of them, it keeps, you know, everything in one confined space. So as you can see here, we got 2 hose reels. We got the 8 GPM on the bottom, and we got the 5 GPM on the top. The hose is spread out right now. The acid actually eats through these hose reels quite a bit. So what they do is they put a quick connect right here, and then they hook the gun up to it, and then the jumper, and then basically the injector for the 5 is actually over here from the actual engine itself. So this is hooked up to the hose. When they're done, they'll just unclick this hose and click it back in here and roll it up. The soap doesn't really give us that kind of issues with the caustic, but it's basically pretty general run through. So this is our Honda GX690. As you can see, we have a 21.1 gallon per minute unloader on it. These green unloaders, these are different from your VRT3 unloaders. These hold more gallons per minute, and these things are ultra reliable. We've been through multiple different sorts of unloaders with these Honda GX690s, but we've just came to find out that we really prefer these. We also, if you zoom over there, we actually have a gas tank for the 8, and if you follow that line, we actually have it going through a bolted on fuel pump. That just kind of helps the engine, you know, get supplied fuel a little bit better and not rely on gravity or pipe, you know, expansion in the fuel tanks. But it's basically all that is. If you want to dive up here real quick, you can see, you know, we have our injector right here, our 2.3 injector, and this runs through here. It's hooked to the wall, and then it's dumped in right here, and it goes to this barb. So this is soap, this is acid. Right here is our 500-gallon tank. As you can see, one side feeds the 8, and one side drains the tank. The other one is actually back here on the back side of the tank. If you want to put the camera back there, there's that 1-inch white line that runs. That actually supplies all the way up to the Hotzi, and that's what supplies the 5. They're both belt drive, so they can pull water from any distance. But it's a pretty simple layout. As you can see, there's plenty of storage. It's another reason we like box trucks. It's a little messy right now, but these guys run, you know, 5-6 days a week, so we try to do a general cleanup of everything once a month, but it adds up through time. But we got some racks where they hang overalls, jackets, hoses. We can put, you know, spare straight acid in here, bug juice, degreaser, pump sprayer, fuel tank, batteries, you know. And the other benefit is just, you know, your stuff's not getting rained on when it's in a box truck. So that's what we really enjoy. It doesn't cost much more money. Honestly, you really can get a box truck cheaper than you can get a flatbed, because more people want flatbeds. You know, not a lot of people want box trucks, but the weight's fine on them. Make sure that you're getting something with a high enough payload. Factor in a full tank of water. Factor in a full tank of soap, acid, your engine weight. I mean, everything. Hose reels, even with a hose on them, I mean, they weigh some weight. So just factor all that in. Make sure you're clear by a couple thousand pounds. But yeah, that's basically the general rundown. Batteries don't get rained on. So I hope y'all liked it, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Thanks so much.